today's video, I am going to be reviewing and also demoing the Saie Beauty. This is their Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation, or the full name is called Glowy Super Skin Weightless Hydrobounce Serum Foundation. This is supposed to give a luminous finish. It's supposed to be medium to buildable coverage, and it's supposed to be hydrating. This retails for $40. I did purchase this during the Sephora VIB sale, so I did purchase this myself, and I have used it once already, and I do know what my initial thoughts are, but I wanted to demo it and let you guys know all the details about it and give you my overall thoughts in this video. Also, please just don't mind or just try to ignore my under eyes. It looks red and irritated. I think I had an allergic reaction to my cat, so just ignore that. But getting right into this, so this is described as 85% skincare serum and 15% weightless pigment, 100% your best skin ever. Our lightweight and luminous serum foundation provides the true to skin, medium to buildable coverage, and is packed with clinically tested skincare ingredients for visibly hydrated, plump, and brighter skin. Our hypertasking breathable formula contains our proprietary Hydrobounce complex for skin improving benefits and weightless pigment that blends with skin's outermost barrier for that freshly applied look all day. The result is hydrated, weightless coverage that will make you forget you're wearing foundation at all. They very much really emphasize skincare in here and a skin-like finish, which is really what I thought when I first saw this foundation, just because I feel like a lot of Saie's products definitely go for that really like skin-like look and finish, and I love that. So I knew I had to pick this up. This comes in 36 shades. I got it in the shade 7, which is described as light with neutral undertones. So let's go ahead and let's apply this. So it comes in like a pump packaging, which is really nice. Always nice to have a pump. So I'm just gonna start off with one pump and just kind of dot this over my face. And I'm gonna use a sponge to apply this. You could use your fingers if you wanted, or you could use a brush, but I'm gonna use a sponge because, you know, I feel like sponges just help to give even more of that like skin-like finish. Just gonna use this Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend it in. And immediately when blending in, it just looks so pretty. You can see how skin-like it looks. It doesn't look heavy at all. It does a nice job at evening out the skin tone. And what's really nice about this is that it just makes your skin look so healthy. And I would say it is definitely giving like a medium coverage just right off of the bat. You could definitely build it up a little bit more if you want. But honestly, when I first used this, I just used one layer and I really like how that looks. Probably wouldn't really normally care to build it up just because I think that one layer just looks really, really pretty, where it just evens out your skin tone a bit, covers up a little bit of redness without like having to build up more product. I really like that. I feel like potentially if I were to add another layer, like if you have texture, maybe then it would become more detectable or obvious on the skin if you do build it up. But with the one layer, I just absolutely love how this looks. I do have a little bit of texture going on right now, which is kind of obvious through the foundation, but I mean, that's just how it is when it comes to texture. So not a fault of the foundation, but I just think it's so, so pretty. I will go ahead and add just a little bit more. I guess I'll do another layer just for the purpose of this video and to demo it, just so you guys can see kind of how buildable this is. So definitely building up a little bit more coverage here. I feel like you can't really quite achieve a full coverage with this, but it doesn't say that it's gonna give full coverage, but it also makes sense because it's supposed to be a very skin-like finish, and full coverage foundations normally don't look as skin-like or very skin-like. So still building it up, evening out the skin tone even more, covering up more redness with that extra layer, but it still doesn't look heavy. It just looks so nice on the skin, so beautiful. I would say still this is giving, even with the second layer, it's still like a medium coverage, just like a little bit more coverage than just the one layer. I'm just gonna take some and use this as concealer too right now. But obviously this isn't gonna sit as well under my eyes currently because I do have that like allergic reaction going on. And don't worry, it's not super angry right now, so I don't think applying this is gonna be a problem. This just looks absolutely beautiful. When I first used this, I was immediately impressed. Honestly, I haven't used foundation in a long time just because I've been really going for the no makeup and makeup kind of looks. I really just love that like skin-like look. So a lot of times I'll just use tinted sunscreens. So I really haven't tried a foundation that I have really liked in a while, but this is really, really nice, and I can definitely see myself using this pretty often because it is so pretty and it's just not like, it doesn't feel like overly foundation-y. The name of this has the word serum in it, which I think is great because that's a good description of how this feels on the skin. It's really lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It doesn't look heavy. It just looks so natural on the skin and gives kind of like a dewy finish. They do say it's supposed to give a luminous finish, which I can see what they mean, where it just makes your skin look so healthy and radiant. So I love this. I'm very impressed. Again, I purchased this myself. This is something that I will definitely continue to use. Probably will be my go-to foundation because I really haven't been using any foundations for quite a while. This is going to be a new favorite foundation. I'll probably alternate days when I use this. When I want to do something a little bit more than a tinted sunscreen, this will be really nice. So yeah, this is really great. Also, I love that it comes in so many shades. 36 shades, that's great. I also think it's really cool that they like to incorporate a lot of skincare ingredients in here to make it so it's somewhat good for your skin too, rather than just a foundation. Having some skincare ingredients in there is really nice. Also, if you look on their website, they do have a section about their ingredients. You can read all of their ingredients on there, and then it also includes ingredients that they don't use. That includes things like parabens, phthalates, sulfates, talc, synthetic fragrance or flavor, chemical sunscreens, mineral oil, and a variety of other potentially not so wanted ingredients. So that's great. You can read more about that on their website. I would definitely recommend this if you are somebody who likes a more medium coverage foundation or even light. I feel like if you go in with a very small layer of it or just a little bit of it, it would definitely be more of a light coverage, but you can get medium coverage if you want as well, and you can kind of build it up if you want as well. If you are somebody who likes a luminous or somewhat dewy finish foundation, I think you would like this. Also, this isn't like overly dewy. They do say luminous, like this doesn't look super oily on the skin, but it looks like luminous. It just makes your skin look healthy, but it's also not super dewy either. So if that sounds like something that you would like, then I think that this is worth checking out. If you guys do want to check it out, I will have it listed and linked in the description box below. Also, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. And if you want to see even more content from me in the future, I would absolutely love it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you for my next video.